This is Jalal Barahu. I'm a market development director with iBwave.
My name is Chris Swan. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer for ATAYA. We decided about a year ago to revolutionize the way private 5G networks are deployed and managed. That's our product, Chorus. All that's required is a small cell radio and SIM cards. Within 5 minutes, you have a private 5G network that can be deployed and managed from anywhere with a multi-tenant dashboard. It's 5 times less expensive than traditional P5G models. The one piece that was missing was a solution to help the customer plan their deployment. How many radios are needed? Where do we put them? How might this compare to Wi-Fi? Traditional planning tools were too heavy and expensive, and that's when we found iBwave Express in our partnership.
That's exactly what we are doing with ATAYA. We wanted to provide them with the tools so that they can evaluate scenarios when they're talking to the enterprise. They want to be able to optimize the design and justify the business case of deploying from the evaluation to the network planning, providing the 5G expertise to find the right scenario to deploy. Let me talk a little bit about iBwave Express, a web-based platform that we have developed mainly for pre-sales activity, for the solution, for being able to generate the bill of material very quickly. An ATAYA user, once they log into Chorus, they'll be taken to iBwave Express and they can do design and planning. Very efficient, very simple, very accurate, so they can see exactly how many small cells they need to deploy and where they need to deploy them.
The economics really become clear when you have a planning tool that helps you zero in on quantities, bill of materials, all the things you just shared. It's an invaluable tool at the front end of the process.
Let me actually demonstrate that in iBwave Express. This is an example of a floor plan that I have imported. I set the scale, and then I can add different environmental zones, as you can see here. So these are zones that take different density. This will help me to generate more accurate design. And I can do a Wi-Fi design very simply by choosing an access point from here. And then once I do that, I click on auto placement, it will show me all the Wi-Fi access points that I need to cover this area with a certain threshold. I can do the same thing for small cells. So as soon as I pick a small cell from ATAYA, I can do the auto placement. Then it will show me how many small cells I need. If I wanted to do the exact same thing with Wi-Fi, I will need a lot more Wi-Fi access points. And this shows you exactly why it's a lot better to deploy ATAYA rather than Wi-Fi for your specific requirements. It's very easy to generate a bill of material. From iBwave Express, I can select which floors I would like to do that for. Then it will generate the report for me. You can see floor 2 only need 8 ATAYA small cells versus 42 access points to cover Wi-Fi, and the same thing for any number of floors you have in your building.
Thanks, Jalal. This is going to have a big impact for enterprises, system integrators, and service providers, everyone who's really trying to make a faster, simpler, more innovative tool for the private 5G market. And it's going to be really exciting for the users who actually get in and experience the solution in a way that'll really help them bring their projects together faster and solve these connectivity challenges that other solutions don't offer in the market. So thanks for the partnership.
Thank you, Chris.